Hey everyone, it's Jay here in Seattle, Washington. I want to recommend a book, and I don't often recommend books. I don't really recommend books until I'm fully done with them, but this book has been really incredible so far. It's White Poverty by Reverend Barber and Jonathan Wilson Hartgrove. Here they are right here, these two fellas. This book's really incredible, and it talks about, it's funny because we're often at Revolution trying to help people find common goals and common ground and find unity through, situations that cause us to stop scapegoating each other and recognize each other's humanity. And the kind of common ground here is about poverty and people who are struggling with poverty. And I know a lot of my friends out there who are struggling. Some of you are struggling in silence and sometimes send me messages telling me the struggle you're having. Even I'm struggling financially to make ends meet and keep things going. And I think, everybody in this country knows that our healthcare system is in need of desperate repair. People shouldn't get sick and have to worry about going bankrupt. But this book also covers a lot about racism and scapegoatism and just exposing myths. And I think it's really powerful. And I hope you'll check this out. I'm sure at one point I'll probably do a talk on it. I'll just share two things that I thought were really beautiful. It's so funny because not funny, but the other day I saw the quote again of we can agree to disagree unless you don't recognize my own humanity. And then, it's off the table. But I often talk about how Dr. King and people like that were able to even go to people who didn't recognize their identity and speak to them and cause them to recognize their identity just through relationship, just through looking someone in the eye. I know I saw a lot of that when I went on the road with Soul Force. But here, I want to read this quote to you. To work with black pupil-wood workers for better wages. Bob knew he couldn't argue Klansmen out of racism. His grandfather, leader of the Klan in Birmingham, had once told Bob he would kill himself if he protested in his hometown. But Bob said organizing white folks in the South taught him that if a member of the Klan couldn't afford to feed his family, he could sometimes see the need to join forces with black workers in the campaign for better wages. And after black and white folks sat through planning meetings and union halls together, it turned out they could sometimes even start to see another as fellow human beings. Sometimes we need folks who are willing to endure and sit down with each other and see each other's humanity. Another thing I liked, another part about this book I'm going to read real quick, it says, as long as America can be divided into identity politics and the culture wedge issues, there is not a single political coalition has the power to change the way we think and the power and thus what we can do about it. And I think about that verse in Galatians 28 where it says there's neither male nor female, Jew nor Gentile, slave or free, for we're all one in Christ. And the idea of how often identity politics get in the way of us recognizing each other's humanity. Even like religious affiliation or group affiliation or party affiliation, somehow we've lost our humanity within all these labels. And that's what I like about this book. I'm not doing it justice because it's really incredible. So please check this book out. An official Revolution Recommends book. And I'll see you soon. Hopefully I will see you on Sunday. And keep trying to love each other.